Alrighty then, thanks for logging on and lighting up with Daddy Tabs. And we are back. Dad punching our way through the wasteland in Fallout 4. Um, I did heal up. I'm missing a tiny bit of health, and I have some damage to my um power armor because I just got ambushed by some super mutants right before I started this. Um, I switched out to codsworth as a companion for the time being, simply because fist only, I'm having a hard time with some of the turrets in some places. Like in the camp that I kind of just did, there was a turret on a roof that I could not get to. Also, I'm using the power armor for the time being. I may drop it again, but I was exploring downtown here where there's a lot of super mutants. And they hit really hard even in the power armor. And I also just beat a legendary one, and he took quite a few swings. I probably should have been recording that in some way, but I was just trying to get to a location to try and minimize the travel in this, because this is going to be a long travel episode. I'm also walking into the hardware town. This is the ambush, if I remember correctly.
You are so dead.
I also think that I didn't look at the mod list because I didn't want to mess with anything too bad. I had already disabled the mods that my buddy got for his playthrough. I disabled them on mine already, but he played again, and I'm thinking he might have gotten another one because Dogmeat was just annihilating people in the last episode. And I don't know if it was because I was still on that low of a difficulty, or if he has a mod for Dogmeat or something, but I don't remember him being that strong before. Mini nukes. Damn. Can't do nothing about it though, but that's alright. Take all that crap still. And then I guess we leave. Okay. Kind of a boring episode idea, but there is this distress signal down here. So my objective for today is to head south as far as possible and see if we can get to that. That is the other reason that we're in the power armor, because I know that going south means that we're going to fight more and more dangerous stuff for this whole... Well, as if I needed an example. We're not even that far south. Fancy a bit of fisticuffs? Exactly. That's what we doing today, Codsworth. yeah. Let's go. Oh god. He broke my arm. Oh god. In a one-on-one situation like that, though, Codsworth might be too much, though, too. Codsworth, for the travel down stealth, I'm afraid I must leave you.
Right then, sir. You know where I'll be should you require anything.
Yes. But I'm afraid I must bid you adieu for this trip. This journey must be made alone. My god, my strength is 17 right now. I could punch God out of existence. Good lord. And even with a 17 strength, that's a 17 in strength and a 60% increase to my melee damage. And that's all I was doing to that Deathclaw. That's nuts. Is that like only... We're gonna test something.
Gonna be a good fight! Die! What, scared already? Learn here!
I think that my unarmed doesn't count if I'm in the power armor. I think that Iron Fist thing doesn't count if I'm in power armor. Oh boy. Huh. Mr. Suicider is going to make this very difficult. And yeah, I feel like I'm doing more damage to you now than I was in the power armor. Oh! My God in heaven. Did I do Hardware Town already? Was this after I'd already knocked everybody's head off? Yeah, okay. Everybody's dead in here already. Okay. So, we get to revisit the Deathclaw fight then. Interesting. Should still be there anyway. I don't see why not. There is also a location here, I think, that I don't have discovered. Unless I do. Nah, I did not have it discovered. Top of the morning to you. Alright. Let's test this theory. We're gonna quick save, go to inventory, aid, buff out, dirty wastelander, Med-X, crack a Nuka-Cola, crack a psycho. $16 in strength.
Bring it!
Oh god. This may have been a massive, massive mistake. I think I was doing more damage than the power armor for sure. Oh, critical strike though. Okay. Alright. I think we will leave the power armor at home then for now. Unless the game gets like extremely difficult. So
Hey,
Can I be of service?
hey,
Sir, another is already in the works.
you can
thank you.
Right then, sir. You know where I'll be should you require anything.
Yes. Okay. Honestly, codsworth was like one of my favorite companions. I think Kate was the other one that I really liked. I think I usually romanced Kate though too, to be fair. It's the accent, man. Alright. So we're not going to the star. Because I just don't see me surviving that super mutant nuker. So we're just going to avoid him for now. Oh, okay, there's a location here. What's here? Everett Tours Marina. Whoa. Aha. Okay. Not a whole lot here.
Sweet.
Oh. Okay, I was trying to disarm that. Who said that? Since. Yeah, fighting those synth was real easy. Okay. So then what we're gonna do is we're going to fast travel to home plate. Step out. Get in this one for the frame.
Self-prescribed chems, as recommended by me, myself, and I.
Diamond City surplus. Everything you. Well, I suppose we could.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Just don't call it.
But I mean, the game literally calls it junk. So I mean, I'm not the one calling it junk, but I mean, the game's calling it junk. We're just gonna buy all your crap. Ammo. You got another fusion core. I'll take that too.
Don't
Okay.
be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
Okay. Leave you fully kitted out. And then we're gonna take you. And then this one, because there's no plates or anything on it, I'm pretty sure doesn't add anything more to my armor. But
Impacts, jet, everything to even you out.
Hub of trade for all Diamond City right here.
Don't walk up.
I really don't want to waste fusion core power either. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave
Outside the
this power armor at Oberland Station, I think. Yeah. Oberland Station. Nice. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna leave this power armor here for these settlers. Here, this way if you guys get attacked, you'll be fine. And yeah, I'll give you guys some more beds and some more food and water and all that good crap another time. Also from last episode, I am a couple levels ahead. I didn't do anything special. I just went around and did some settlement stuff. I went around and built up a couple of my settlements, and you know, you get the XP for building stuff. So that's all that was. I did what did I put the points into? I got charisma up to 6, and I got, oh, I do 5 plus damage at night. I forgot about that. I got then I got better criticals. Yeah, so now my criticals do twice as much extra damage. That's why that crit killed him. I got the first rank in gun nut just so I can do, not so that I can really make guns, but because I built something in Sanctuary that required me to have gun nut, and also for more turrets around my thing. And I got Iron Fist up to level 3 now, finally. So, and local leader. I don't know which ones of these I got off camera or not. So I'll re-going over which specials I have and what I don't. Mirelurks. Oh, you're so strong. Oh, this is a bad idea. And I do more damage at night. Oh my goodness. To be fair, I think I'm taking him aback by surprise. I don't think he's used to someone trying to punch it, beat him to death. What's the matter, Mr. Mirelurk? You never had somebody try to beat you in fisticuffs? Why is it not? It's not attacking. Yeah. Oh, Lord Almighty. Using just your fists, Vats is definitely your friend, but, my goodness. If it was that bad to beat one Mirelurk to death, you know, I'm rethinking the whole companion thing.
Lock's really strong.
It is. Whoa. Because I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking, I gotta go do that Minutemen quest at some point. And I'm like, there's a Mirelurk Queen there. Like to side with the Minutemen, I'm gonna have to fight a Mirelurk Queen. To side with the Brotherhood, I'm gonna have to fight a super mutant behemoth. And I'm sitting here punching a soft shell to death. Like, how am I gonna beat the Queen without a companion, or anything? Whoa! No! 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 Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This isn't good. Oh god, I beat one. Oh man, the other one's still down here. I don't have a critical now. Alright, come on, homie. Oh, there's more of you? How many of you are there? Apparently he doesn't know how to react to being punched though, so I mean there's that. What are you doing? Get out of the water, mate. It's not fair. Come on. Come on, 1v1 me, bro. 1v1 me, bro. Punch. Yo. Damn. Head off. Whew. Alright, next time on how to tenderize your fish. Oh shit. I'm more scared of you than I was the Myler King. The Myler King had a skull and he was a pushover compared to you. Look how little damage I do to him. I want to do only fists. I don't want to do melee weapons. Because that's been done, and it's been done on Fallout 4 as well, specifically. I'm thinking I might need to keep a pair of knuckles with me, though. Just Myler Killclaw. What the hell are you now? But then, see, then I don't have anything in that bonus to have things for melee weapon damage, so it has to be just my fist, because that's what I've upgraded. So that's why I'm thinking that I might need a companion, after all, because at the castle, I'll have a couple Minutemen, I'm sure, but it's going to be a lot of Mirelurks. Kill. Oh my lord. Just die already. Alright. Well, now that it took me... Oh my god. I'm just leaving at this point. I'm just leaving. I don't care. I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. Done punching all the mutant radioactive crabs. Oh, then I run into stingwings. Oh god, what? Ow! Hey, Jesus. Okay, they sucked. Like, a lot. Damn, there was a boss trunk? There was a boss trunk in this house? Just for them? You're red in fever, running all around. It's a good song. Good song. Oh no. What just found me? What did I just piss off? Die! Another stingwing data. What are stingwings? I don't remember those being in the wasteland either. In the Commonwealth. Are those like from New Vegas? I mean, I know that they can like, I know that like they reuse creatures all the time, but like, I feel like those were like in New Vegas though, in the Mojave. I mean, to be fair, I also did run into a rad scorpion though in like the very first episode, I think, and I damn sure don't remember ever running into a rad scorpion. This is a very nice tractor. That looks like it might actually run. You aren't allied to this settlement.
I know that suit. You're one of those people who lives underground.
Yeah, basically.
We could
Who's
really
the leader
use your
here?
help. I'd be glad to help if I can.
Something nasty's living just around the corner from here. It's only a matter of time before there's some real trouble. Now, what's really too bad is it'd be a nice spot for a new settlement. In fact, I know some folks that'd love to set up there if it was safe.
If you can make sure the old workshop there is still in one piece, anyone who decides to move in later will be able to rebuild.
No problem. I'll take care of them for you.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
When I grow up, I'm gonna have my own farm and make other people do all the work.
Good for you. Make a plan. That is not around the corner from here, okay? I just want that to be... I want to make that perfectly clear. That is not around the corner from here. That is completely back the opposite direction that I have been coming from. I love how the corn that they had on the table said steel. But I can just run out and take all their crops, and that's totally fine. Even though we're not supposed, even though we're apparently not allied yet. So I feel like that should be stealing too. But apparently it's not, so. What the hell? Gunner holotape, yeah. This one. Actually, hold on. Because it is awful dark. Let me... Can I not change that in here? Oh, I guess I didn't have subtitles on either. Whoopsie. Let's switch it back to normal too, I guess. Hell with it. There's lower level of the code within the device. Once it does that, something quite interesting happens. I'm wasting my time. All you need to do is pull the plug from the back of the Pip-Boy. Careful this time. You simply insert it into any Pip-Boy, provided the plug is removed, and the backdoor program should do the trick automatically. Once inside, you can pull the data from any Pip-Boy you find. Coordinates, logs, you name it. I'm just hoping that if we find any vault dwellers in the field, we'll be able to locate more vaults to their Pip-Boys. You know what that means. Hell, knowing you, you'll probably end up leading the vault dwellers to us rather than the other way around. I hope Sarge knows what he's doing. Oh. Holy crap, where to start? I'm just glad I have this thing to write it all down. We've been locked down in this vault for weeks. Now I've been bored as hell, and the games on these things got old fast. It was fun putting notes saying, kick me on Crony's back for a while. Next thing you know, Brass says there's a paper shortage. Also, it's not exactly easy playing a prank on someone who spends all their time in their room. Me and the boys were trying to reprogram the assault, trying to give him a wedgie. But yeah, less said about that, the better. It was then that I remembered Lazinski telling me that he reprogrammed our Pit Boys for Sarge so we can better track our guys on glowing sea missions. Well, the joke's on you, Lazinski. I found a way to better use for your stupid program. I got a few of the squad together and managed to break into the kitchen to take the weak old Mylark suit that had been smelling out the canteen for days, then we hoisted it by rope over the atrium. After that, all we had to do was watch Caroni walk down the hallway to get his dinner after everyone else had gone to bed. God, I can't even describe my anticipation watching the little Caroni blip move along my Pip-Boy screen. By the time the blip appeared in the atrium, I lifted my head, and there he was, completely unaware that he was going to smell like a dead Mylark in the sun. I told Jones to pull, and the next thing you know, the goop came falling on his head. His face was a picture. I swear he was about to cry. I haven't seen him since, and to think Sarge wanted to use these things to track us for the mission tomorrow. Okay. So that way? This is weird. I don't remember this either. This isn't from a mod that I downloaded, is it? This is like a whole quest line. Whoa. Time for some Rad-X. It's like an old church or something. There's a lot of ghouls in there. Whole lot of ghouls. How do I get down there safely? Like, is there a normal way in? Or am I just supposed to jump in it? I guess I'm gonna quick save it here. Oh, okay. Well, this could have been better planned. Oh, a legendary ghoul, too. Yeah, I'm not trying to fast travel, okay? Oh my lord. There's 2 legendary enemies in here. Okay. Come on. Just keep punching. Just keep punching. Just keep. There we go. 1 down. Whew. Man. Okay. I know that I was like punching, so it's nothing like that, but like, you know what that reminded me of? Yeah. Anybody seen the Kingsman movie? The scene where he goes nuts and just murders everybody in the church. When they all start fighting. Oh man. Vault 95 gunner. Church safety. Oh yes, I download your Pip-Boy data. Right. I better use this thing for something. Maybe a confessional of sorts will make me feel better about what I did. Here goes. Caroni, he never exactly was the ideal mercenary, but we worked well as a team. He was good at all the technical stuff, hacking terminals, getting through automated doors, disabling turrets, and me, well, I finished the job. It all changed, though, when we signed up for the gunners. They were paying far more than we could make on our own, so it seemed like a no-brainer at the time. Little did I know what would happen when Caroni was forced to work with people other than myself. When I was assigned to my squad, it was like I had known them for years. We worked well together, and the guys respected me for my marksmanship. But Caroni was a different story. He was always an acquired taste, and his shyness frustrated Sarge. It was a mistake to shove a laser rifle into his hands when I knew that his best skills lay elsewhere. I thought when we took the vault things would change, that he'd come out of his shell. Instead, the opposite happened. It's these damn Pip Boys. He's obsessed with them. He spends all this time in his room playing these games. Try to snap him out of it, tell him that Sarge is going to boot him out of the gunners, or worse, but he always rebuffs me. It's funny, I still beat him in these games, despite him playing them longer than I ever have. If I hear best of 3 one more time, I might snap. Maybe one day he'll shape up. But I can't wait that long. I've got to do something quickly. I owe him for saving my life. This vault is filled with chems, and it's not like they're going to miss a few shots of Psycho. I'm confused what the Psycho had to do with anything that was said. Okay. Don't know why there's all that in there. Okay. Keith, you don't get it next Wednesday. Don't think that's happening, my guy. Oh, Rad-X. Good, good, good. Oh, could I have... Yeah, I can jump up there. Okay. Where are we going? Next set of coordinates is this way. Oh my god, it's all bubbling. Definitely some rads out here, matey. I think I'm just gonna pop me another rad X us to be safe. Find myself a little more time, and what do we got here? Relay tower ODB 521, huh? Oh. Let's download your Pip-Boy data, bro. What do you got? Listen to the gunner signal. I'm making a mission report here in case anybody comes across my body. If you're unable to identify me, I am Lieutenant Tech Specialist on Salvage Team 20. We managed to locate the wreckage. It's likely intact and survived the crash. That said, we underestimated the hostiles we would likely encounter on our mission, and as a result, 2/3 of the platoon is dead or MIA. It's likely I would have been right there with them if it wasn't for Caroni. I wasn't sure why the sergeant had picked the private to accompany us on the mission, but for a moment, I was glad he did. My good feeling was short-lived, however. Despite saving us, Caroni wouldn't respond to orders. The only time he made so much as a peep was when one of our fire team killed a hostile. Every time that happened, Caroni would look anxiously for another mutation to put down. We tried to tell him that every hostile he killed risked us being swarmed once more. He wouldn't listen. It was as if he was determined to get the most kills out of all of us. Did he think this was some kind of game? We didn't hold our position for long. Even Caroni, he didn't fancy his chances with the two death claws that flanked us. For once, we agreed on something. We ran to a nearby cave, and it appeared that the beasts had lost our scent. It was there we found some kind of pre-war weapon. Now, I had disassembled and reassembled a plasma rifle before. This was like nothing I had ever seen. We had to get this back to base, but first we had to get some rest. When I woke up, I discovered that not only were all of our mentets gone, but Caroni was hunched over the weapon on a boulder, its constituent parts scattered across the rock face. At the time, even with death almost a certainty, I still couldn't let this promotion opportunity go. I tackled Caroni. He fought back. Once the fray started, the rest of the team jumped in, all of us fighting over the weapon. The noise attracted what was left of the glow and seized population to our position, and soon we were running for our lives once more. To say we weren't so lucky this time was an understatement. I watched the rest of us being torn apart. The weapon, it worked. Crony fired it mindlessly into the storm. Its effectiveness is clear, but it wasn't enough. The last I saw of him, he was running into the sea, the ribbons of electricity from his weapon slowly glowing, tinier and tinier in the fog. I got away again. Most of me did anyway. I'm going to try and use a transmitter to radio for help, but it's only a matter of time now. What the? What the? What in the world is happening? Not okay. Not okay at all. Not okay at all. Okay, hold up. Right away. Rad X. Water. Jesus. What the shit? Garner signal remnant. listening to it. What's it supposed to say? Oh, follow the gunners and remnant.
Barry, Bucky, if you guys can hear me, stop messing around and come with me. Oh, I'm stuck in some shithole in the middle of the glowing sea. Wish I could give you better directions. Okay. Larry, remember that church steeple sticking out that we spotted a week ago? Go there, turn southwest and walk until you find it. It's hard to spot, and there may be a couple, but I'm in one of them. Radiation here was way more than I expected. Bring some radix and a bunch of gravel there. I don't know how Bucky did it. He must have had a better suit or something. From now on, no one goes into the glowing sea. Bucky's right. I have 2 sons to move. So I'm gonna hunker down here until you guys get here.
This is from a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Larry, Bucky.
Okay. Going the right way so far. Still, then. Skyline Flight 1665. Aha. Mission accomplished. The aircraft is in pieces, but those pieces are intact. We were about to check inventory, see if we can carry some of this equipment back to Vault 95 until we saw a blue light in the fog. As it grew closer, we raised our weapons. I could hardly believe my eyes. It was that good-for-nothing Caroni. Didn't take long to guess why this coward survived. He had something hoisted over his shoulder, glowed brightly. Fucker was going to give away our position. Oh, crap. I told him to put it down. He didn't. I told him it was an order. He didn't respond. We drew our weapons again and ordered him once more. He stood there. I told my men to approach. As they surrounded him, some kind of lightning bolt shot from that thing, turned felt into ash. We covered the area in bullets. When the smoke cleared, the son of a bitch was gone. He couldn't go one circuit without tripping over his shoelaces. Now he can disappear in a flash. We darted into the fuselage for cover, and he came at us again. He didn't even take cover as he pursued us, and he took out 2 more of our men. I was as sure as dead, so I leapt at him and hit him squarely on the jaw. He fell onto the floor of the cabin. What was left of us joined me in holding him down. We hated the fact that we needed him alive. but Command needed to know what happened out here. Otherwise, I would have shot the bastard myself. Bastard may have put up a good fight, but people like that, even with every advantage, they always lose.
Lock and load!
Whoa, what in the world? Okay, okay, good. He dropped the gun.
There we go.
He just picked up another one. Why do you have another one? No, you don't get to fall back. You don't get to fall back. Time for round 2. What? Can I take this one? Oh! I just realized all the... Wow. Well, I guess we'll go end this episode in Good Neighbor. What is... Oh. Really? Okay. Can I just wait 2 hours? We'll be done talking? No? Okay. Well, I guess let's level up then. I think I need that so I can build the better shops at my settlements. And then I guess we will leave this episode here. That'll be Daddy Debs signing off with Fallout 4.